going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today we are doing the final Concepts Air Max 1 review video. This one will be on the heavy pair, which I'm super excited to share with you guys. I wanted to remind you, I am giving away this pair of Dover Street Market dunks. That giveaway is wrapping up, but I'm starting another one with a pair of PANDA dunks. So if you are a fan of the PANDA dunks, just make sure that you subscribe down below, you follow me over on Instagram, and you tag 2 friends on this photo that I'm gonna pop up from my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. It really means a lot. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. I really appreciate you guys, whether you comment, like, share, all of that good stuff. It really goes a long way. I give back shoes each month, so April's giveaway will be on the PANDA dunks. Now moving on to the shoe right here, I've already done a review on the Mellow pair as well as the Far Out with the special boxes and accessories. This is the heavy pair. This was the second to release. We got a little bit out of order, but I let you guys vote on that. So here we have the heavy pair. We'll go over the box real quickly if you haven't seen it already. This is the box that the Mellow and the heavy pair come in. The Far Out also comes in this box, but inside of a special box. Make sure you check out the video. The box is absolutely fantastic. There is one thing that I haven't mentioned to you guys yet. These symbols right here on the box lid, which are also on the shoe that I'll show you. This was from a ticket to Woodstock. Now, what is Woodstock? It was a huge music festival in 1969. That's what this whole pack is inspired by, was music festivals and the spirit, the whole youth movement from the 1960s leading into the 1970s. So this has got like a psychedelic, a hippie style vibe. You'll see that throughout the shoe, throughout the packaging. Concepts did an amazing job on that. You've got special packaging and paper on the inside as well, but that is the box. Now let's move in to the shoe. This is the Air Max 1 Concepts Heavy. Now, just like all the other reviews, I want to walk you through the details of this shoe specifically, tell you how it differs from the others, as well as how it differs from other ones that you may see. Now, this one, we'll start with the outsole. You've got like a gum or medium brown outsole on this one. Looks absolutely fantastic. All 3 have some version of a brown on the outsole. This one's kind of like in the middle. And then moving up to the midsole, a sail midsole, which I think looks amazing on Air Maxes or really just about any Nike or Jordan. I love a sail midsole instead of that bright white. Then along the midsole, you've got like a darker, or like really it matches the outsole, like a medium brown mud splatter. Now, why is there a paint speckle or mud splatter on the sneaker? That is to resemble or to mimic getting mud on your sneakers if you were wearing them outside, outdoors. The music festival that I mentioned earlier, Woodstock, was held on a farm. So if you can imagine hundreds of thousands of people outside on a farm, regardless of whether your sneakers are going to get dirty, that's where they came up with that. Moving up to the mud guard, which is this area right here, you've got a tiger camo. Now, this feature, I feel like you either like it or you don't. Nick is not a big fan. I love it. So the tiger camo on these I think is absolutely perfect. The cool thing is that no 2 pairs are alike. So if you look at each toe box right there, you can see that the patterns don't match, and that's because each pair, literally left and right, and then if you got another pair, they're not going to match. So your camo can vary. I think that's a really cool detail. Then moving up a little bit further, you've got denim right here on the toe box, as well as these midfoot panels, and it's done in like an acid wash type of look. And this is to resemble like the wear and tear tear, the different variations of blue that you would get on denim at the time. So it was inspired by like the youth. So if you think about being like a younger person, you've got on denim, it's worn, it's torn, and that's what that's meant to represent. On the toe box, it's a little bit hard to see on this pair, but you've got that same three images right there, like a slash, then you've got a star and a moon. I'll pop up a picture, but those three little details or images or icons were used and printed on the tickets from Woodstock. So very cool little subtle detail right there. Right here around the toe box as well, you've got this cow print, which is done in like a medium brown. Really cool detail. It's like an Easter egg. So basically I told you that the event was held on a farm. There were cows on that farm. So it's kind of like a nice little detail, a memory right there on the sneaker. You've got a Nike swoosh that is sewn on. This is like a patch that's sewn on. And the cool thing is that on the other side, it's a different type of swoosh. You've got a flower style swoosh, much like what is on the box lid. This one right here, of course, the hippie, the flower children, that movement is represented right here on the swoosh. Really cool detail. The heels have a fringe embroidery on the Nike Air, so you can see it looks like kind of like unfinished, but a lot of people's clothing at the time would be torn or tattered, or maybe they purposely put fringe on their clothing. So just part of the movement, part of the style at the time. This is very, very cool to see from Nike. And then you've got this bandana print done in orange. Now this, as you can see again, no two are the same. And this one on the right shoe actually only has Nike swooshes, which looks pretty cool. On the left shoe, you've got a little bit of bandana or paisley print right there on the side, but not too much, although some come completely covered, which also looks really cool. And then right here up around the ankle collar, you can see that it reads Concepts. Now this is always done perfectly. I mentioned in another video, you're not gonna see this ever like to be misaligned, which makes sense. You want it to read Concepts perfectly. But this is a very, very cool sneaker, guys. Let me know which one is your favorite. As far as what I've seen from Instagram polls, the heavy is the favorite. To me, it's not my favorite. I like the Far Out. This one is a very close second, and I would put the Mellow third actually, but this one is just, it just really is very wearable to me. I think the Far Out is very loud, and the Mellow is maybe a little too mellow. It's just a little boring to me, but I love this one. You've got a blue corduroy right here, right around the eyelets right there, like a light blue, powder blue kind of corduroy. And then this cool hang tag, a chrome guitar pick that says Concepts on one side, Nike on the other. Concepts and Nike, guys, absolutely crushed it on this Air Max collab. It's one of the best Air Max month, March. This Air Max month, Air Max Day is March 26th. This is one of the best packs that I think has ever been released. Resale prices aren't too crazy right now. So if you like these, I highly suggest hopping on these. You get two sets of laces. You've got a white flat lace, and then you've actually got a velour done in like this light brown. The one difference in this sneaker compared to the other two have velour tongues, whereas this one actually has like a brown leather tongue. It feels like a soft couch or like a soft leather chair. It's a really nice brown leather done on the tongue, vintage style Nike tag right there on the front of the tongue with the Concepts logo below it, done in that same psychedelic type font. This is a great shoe, guys. If you like this, I highly suggest picking it up before the prices go crazy, because just like some other Air Maxes from a few years ago, the prices have escalated to just astronomical numbers. So I would suggest, if you like these, go ahead and pick them up. They're between $200 to $300 right now. It's one of my favorite releases of the whole entire year. There's a few more details I want to show to you. Make sure you subscribe down below. If you like today's video, I am doing some sneaker giveaways. Just subscribe, follow me over on Instagram. I appreciate the support, guys. Let's take a look at a few more details and we'll wrap up the video. Okay, the last few details I wanted to show you, one being the insole. The insole has this abstract art printed onto it. This one is actually probably the coolest insole in my opinion out of the three. I show it in each video, so make sure you check it out. I think this is the best insole. You've got a little sticker on here that says this shoe contains real fur type dyed adult bovine fur, which I learned during this series that bovine means cow. Fur origin Brazil. So it's pretty cool that they put that on there, let you know where it comes from and everything. The other two details I wanted to show you and mention, I didn't mention in the other ones, but this flower swoosh, the very cool thing to me is that each shoe, they have a flower swoosh on the inside of the foot, but each one comes with different colors. So the flowers on each swoosh are different for each sneaker. I think that's a cool detail. And the last thing I really wanted to show you guys was that the sock liner that's also done in this brown that matches the laces and the tongue is done with a ribbed texture. You don't see different types of like textures done on sock liners very often. I feel like it's just like they're always just like a soft cotton or like a soft mesh, but this one's actually done with like a ribbed texture. I think it looks really neat. I'm not sure exactly what they were trying to mimic there, but overall, guys, this is one of my favorite besides the PANDA Air Max 1s, this is one of the best Air Max collabs that they have come out with in a very long time. So shout out to Concepts, shout out to Nike for, you know, putting it all together, but Concepts really did a great job with storytelling on this one, and it's been one of my favorite set of reviews to do in quite a while. So shout out to them. These are great shoes. Pick them up if you like them. Prices are only going to go up, I promise. And that is going to wrap up today's video. April is here. The Braves, I wanted to mention, if you've been checking out my jersey, I actually got given this by one of my followers, Steven Fisher. Shout out to you for the jersey, the gift. Outcast Atlanta jersey, world champs. So this weekend is opening day for the Braves. We're here at home and I'm super stoked for the season. So if you see me at a Braves game, say what's up. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you so much. We're on to the next sneaker.